Hey, welcome to Bill and Frantz Show. I'm Bill.
I'm Frantz. What's up, America? How y'all doing? We're standing next to the L Examinador, and we have an excellent show for you today. Stay tuned for these hot topics because we will examine them well. Hey, welcome back to the Bill and Frantz Show. I'm Frantz.
I'm Bill.
And today we have a great show for you. Check this out. Bill has a sore throat, so he's going to be sounding like he has a sore throat. But we're going to work through it because that's what we do. We're hard workers. So,
it's hard work.
Okay. So Bill, what's up, man? How's your day going? Besides the sore throat.
It's pretty hot. It's Memorial Day weekend, and which happens to also be my birthday weekend. My birthday is on Memorial Day, so all those parades, they're not really for the shoulders. They're soldiers. They're really for me.
Right. Memorial Day. I don't know if anybody heard Bill say, because he said it in a low tone with his voice. Memorial Day is St. Louis. It's hot, and we're still out here doing what we're supposed to do. But today we have to talk about. We're going to talk nothing about. We're going to talk only about sports, and we're going to get to it. What's up with this Cardinal streaker, man? What's up with the Cardinal streaker running across the field butt naked? What do you think?
Well, you know, everyone loves the spirit of a streaker. Even the guys who have done, even the guys have to chase him and knock him down. Apparently, this happened in Busch Stadium last night.
Yes.
And the guy's streaking, and the security guys are like, they're chasing him, but they're laughing. But then once they get him, they smack him down and take him to jail. So it's funny, but it's stupid.
Hey, one kid said this is the best baseball game I've ever been to.
Some little 7-year-old boy.
7-year-old boy. Hey, go ahead, man. But you know what I want to tell the streaker? Hey, it was funny. You made history. You made the news. Enjoy jail. You probably won't be there long because, you know, it's probably a misdemeanor to do this. But, hey, enjoy jail, man. And another thing that's going on in baseball, there's a Major League ex-player named Chad Chris who has alleged, or how can I put this, who's being charged with 5 counts of sexual misconduct. Now, 2 high school girls at the high school he's supposed to get a job at and be a high school football coach have said that he has touched them inappropriately. What do you think about that, man?
I think it's bad.
I think it's bad. Okay.
It's foolish. It's an abuse of power.
If it's true.
If it's, well, of course.
Right,
it's alleged.
Right.
It's an alleged abuse of power.
Right.
It's it defeats the whole purpose of you being there, which is to help these kids grow up.
Yes.
And so you're not doing your job.
Right. So if that's the case,
ruining people's lives.
Right. If that's the case, then man, you're probably gonna get what you deserve. But if it's not, for future notice, when you're working around a lot of young girls, I don't care if they shaped like Dolly Parton, baby, when she was young. Don't get caught up in that, because I know young girls flirt. I'm an older man, and young girls flirt with me, you know. But you just have to know your boundaries, and you have to understand your situation of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You have to really observe what's going on around you, so you don't get caught in that net. You know, Chris or Chad Chris, I hope that everything works out for you, man. But if you're wrong, you know what's up. Consequences are gonna catch up with you. Am I right?
You're right.
Okay, but check this out. Before we go to break, I have to announce it. The Miami Heat in the NBA is kicking butt. They beat Indiana to go back to the finals at a score of 105-93. Miami's hot right now. Now they're waiting for either the winner tonight of the Boston and the 76ers game, and then they'll see who they play. But they're hot right now. So that's what's happening in the NBA, baby. We'll be back. Stay tuned.
Half-ass is better than nothing at all. Half-ass is better than nothing at all. Nothing at all, nothing at all. Half-ass is better than nothing at all. Half-ass is better than nothing at all. Nothing at all, nothing at all. Half-ass is better than nothing at all. Half-ass is better than nothing at all. Nothing at all, nothing at all. Half-ass is better than nothing at all. Half-ass is better than nothing at all.
Hey, welcome back to Bill and Frantz Show. What else you got?
Check this out. This story came very close to my heart, not because I know the brother or because I know the situation. It's just that it hurt as a man to see another man go through this. Well, anyway, let's get to the story. Brian Banks, at 16, was a high school protege in football, looking at scholarships to go, to play football. And his girlfriend or his friend girl, whichever she was, they were messing around and she accused him of rape. The brother ended up doing 5.5 years in prison for something he didn't even do. They didn't even have sex. So after he gets out of prison, she befriends him on Facebook because she wants to apologize for ruining his life. So he agrees to meet her. They meet, but he has a camera, hidden camera, recording the whole thing. She finally admits that he never raped her at all. She just wanted to try to make it right. But now we all know what happened. What do you think about that, Bill?
Let's want to be sure now. She won a lot of money for this, right?
Yeah, $1.5 million settlement.
Because her lawyer, his lawyer,
Yeah, his lawyer
advised him to plead guilty even though he wasn't guilty.
Right. That's another thing Bill just said. His lawyer advised him to go ahead and take the plea, or he's going to get 41 years in prison. And there was no evidence. They didn't do a rape test, a rape kit, or anything on the girl. His female lawyer told him to take the case because he's a big black guy, and once they see this big black dude walk in the courtroom, he's automatically guilty. So he went ahead and took the plea. He asked to speak to his mother before he even took the plea, and his attorney advice was, no, you can't speak to your mother. You have to make the decision right now. Who wouldn't have? He was 16, he didn't know. He was young, right in high school. So that's the situation, man.
I think that his attorney was not the best.
Right, she sure wasn't. They ought to go after his attorney at the very least, because she should have fought the case. No evidence, no rape kit, no rape test, no hospital visit. She didn't even go to the hospital.
Yeah.
He had a terrible lawyer. Prison is no joke. What do you think about that, man?
He has forgiven her.
Yes, he has forgiven
That's
her.
very big of him to forgive her. I don't know if I would, but of course, I don't know. But and also, prison is a place to stew and be miserable. So if you come out wiser, you're against the odds, because prison is often meant to make you worse and more miserable and more of a criminal.
Right.
So if you come out and you're actually wiser than you are, lucky and or smart.
Yeah, lucky and or smart or blessed. I tell you this much, brother, you got my prayers, man. I hope everything works out for you. He wanted to go to the NFL, and the NFL, he asked him for a chance, a shot. I hope they give it to you. Man, did you hear about the guy who poured bleach in his brother's children's milk because his brother and him got into an argument, and his brother put him out the house? So he poured bleach inside the milk, and the kids drank the milk and ended up getting real sick and had to get rushed to the hospital. Now he's up on charges. What do you think about that?
Well, that reminds me of lots of long things in history, especially the Middle East and the Montagues and the Capulets, whatever. People are always punishing the next generation for the previous generation's wrongdoings, right? The sins of the fathers. The babies, of course, they're too young to even have an idea, and they're paying for the price of. No, that's absolutely lame. And that's why things don't improve as much as they should from year to year, because people are punishing the people that come after for the actions of the people that are gone or not even gone.
Right, or not even gone. In this case, Bill's giving the guy some latitude because he's an idiot and he wants to just, the sins of the father. But let me say this fool should have never did that, because whatever him and his brother was arguing about, that had nothing to do with the kids. And you want to go get revenge because your brother's putting you out the house? Go get your own place. And don't try to hurt nobody else because you can't support yourself. Learn how to control your emotions too, because if I was your brother, it'd be a good thing not to be around me if you did that to my kids, because I would have put my foot square between your butt creek, baby. I would put my foot in your behind. That's real talk, brother. Anyway, I'm cool, and it looks like I'm upset, but I'm not upset. I'm just saying what I would have did to my brother. He would have had some consequences and repercussions.
Anyway, we're pretty much done.
We're pretty much done. Have a good day. Thank you for watching the Bill and Frantz Show. We love you like we know you love us. Peace out.